Hello everyone, my name is Chief Warrant Officer Mark Payon and I'm the Director for the Parris Island Marine Band. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about what the Marine Band is, what the process is like to come into our program, life as a Marine musician, and then some post-Marine Corps life. So the Marine Music Program is a series of 10 bands all around the Marine Corps that all function for ceremonial support, community relations, and recruiting efforts. We have a variety of ensembles to include a ceremonial unit, a marching unit, a concert band, a jazz big band, a rock band, and a bunch of other things that I'm sure you could imagine. Now, to come into the program, you are required to go through an audition process with one of our 6 musician placement directors all over the nation. The audition process consists of pre-prepared excerpts that the musician placement director will provide to the applicant. The applicant should contact their local recruiters in their area in order to make contact with the musician placement director. Upon receiving the audition materials, an applicant for the Marine Music Program will have to prepare those materials and submit a video in order to be considered for a live audition. That video will be reviewed by a musician placement director, and then the musician placement director will contact that applicant in order to set up a live audition. During the live audition, that person will also play those excerpts once again, as well as be tested on all scales and sight reading. Those will be the 3 aspects of the live audition that will determine whether or not you are accepted to the music program. Upon acceptance to the Marine Music Program, you will be placed in the delayed entry program. What this does is allows you up to 1 year before you would have to leave to recruit training. This gives you time to mentally and physically prepare for the challenges ahead, as well as finish any musical training that you're currently enrolled in, such as a high school music program or college music program. Once you depart for your training, you will spend 13 weeks in Marine Corps basic training and 28 days in Marine Corps combat training following that. Once you finish Marine Corps combat training, you will depart to the Marine and Naval School of Music, which is 6 months of intensive training. You will study ear training, theory, practical application in a variety of ensembles to include commercial music and traditional music. While attending the Naval and Marine Corps School of Music, you will be in an immersed music environment. All of the subjects that you will study throughout the day will be about music, to include private lessons every single week. You will be tested throughout the training phases, and you will be given benchmarks to achieve in order to graduate. Upon graduating the School of Music, you will then go out to one of the 10 Fleet Marine bands. The locations for these bands vary greatly, and they are some overseas and some in the continental United States, to include Okinawa, Japan, Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii, and then you have 3 bands in California, 1 in New Orleans, 2 bands in North Carolina, 1 band in South Carolina, and 1 band in Virginia. As a Marine musician, you're going to perform in a variety of environments, to include change of command ceremonies and retirements on military installations, as well as public performances like parades. We often perform at Mardi Gras, Macy's Day, or even the Tournament of Roses parade out in California. You will also be performing at sporting events, halftime shows, and things of that nature. On a day-to-day basis, Marine musicians primarily will focus on music. Our schedule consists of coming in the morning, doing some physical training together as a unit, then transitioning into some sort of rehearsal, whether that is with our concert band or our ceremonial units, or even our small ensembles like our commercial music groups. All of our daily missions are surrounded by our future operations, like the concerts in the community, doing a 4th of July performance or Christmas concerts or something of that nature. Parts of our year will include normal Marine Corps training, and we thoroughly enjoy this. We go to our rifle range training once a year, as well as taking our physical fitness tests and our combat fitness tests. Marine musicians are required to sustain our annual training just as every Marine is. Now, if you're like me, you probably are a very studious musician who never really imagined themselves becoming a Marine. In fact, a lot of musicians don't see those 2 things working together. But the truth is, is that to be a musician, you have to have a lot of skills that Marines have to have, and that's discipline, a love for what you do, a dedication to your duty and to your team. And these skill sets really transfer well as a musician to becoming a Marine. When I was a high school student, I never thought in a million years that I was going to go and become a Marine. But one day, a Marine saxophone quartet came to my school and performed for us, and that was the first time I ever knew that the opportunity even existed. I went and spoke to a local recruiter, although hesitantly, and after speaking with them and finding out the true information behind what it takes to become a Marine musician, I decided to just give it a shot and take an audition. Never in my wildest dreams did I think 16 years later I would be one of 10 Marine band directors, leading a group of 56 musicians who are phenomenally talented and excited about what they do. The tangible benefits of becoming a Marine musician are great. We received the post 9/11 GI Bill in order to get further education and go to college, either during our enlistment or even after the Marine Corps is completed. We also received medical and dental and housing, and aside from all of that, we receive incredible equipment, professional instruments, mouthpieces, ligatures, reeds, all of the things that a Marine musician and any musician would love to have, to include a recording studio to perform our duties. In the Marine music program, you not only have the opportunity to be an instrumentalist, but you also have the opportunity to increase your musical skill sets by doing a host of different positions within the Marine band program. That includes enlisted conductor, drum major, small ensemble leader, and instrument repair technician. All of those positions within the Marine music program have to be earned and will allow you to continue your career even after the Marine Corps as an expert in the music field. In terms of advanced education while serving in the Marine music program, we have the basic music program, which all Marine musicians will go through, as well as our intermediate music program, which is about 8 months long, and then the senior musicians program, which is also an additional 8 months long. All of these courses are all located at the Naval and Marine Corps School of Music. We also have a sound engineering course, which we can send any Marine musician to go get certified in sound recording and sound amplification techniques. Additionally, we have opportunities where we get to attend conducting clinics and workshops throughout the nation, as well as music educators conferences such as Midwest or the Texas Music Educators Conference. All of our instrument repair technicians additionally will spend an entire year at Red Wing, which is a school in Minnesota, learning instrument repair skill sets and getting a certified degree in instrument repair. Most musicians understand that being a musician is a labor of love, and it requires a lot of sacrifices. And in particular, there's no guarantees that financially you will be well set off. But Marine musicians have the benefit of a steady income, our families are taken care of, and we get to do what we love the most, which is to perform for people and inspire our audiences through inspired performances. Wearing this uniform allows us to reach audiences that maybe we would never have reached had we not taken a step to talk to somebody and find out how to become a Marine musician. So, in conclusion, if you think you have what it takes to become a Marine musician, contact your local recruiter, or you can check out the link at the end of this video in order to get your audition excerpts, start practicing, and submit your video to the local musician placement director. We look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, we're here for you, and we look forward to seeing you next to us performing for America.